Hey there, hope you all are doing great. I'm back with a new video in which we are going to learn about stamp tools. Today I'm going to cover two topics. One of them is clone stamp tool and another them is pattern stamp tool. Well, clone stamp tool is in use to make a clone of any object or to make a clone of any pixel. And pattern stamp is in use to create a pattern on our canvas. So these are the major features of clone stamp tool and pattern stamp tool, which I'm going to elaborate in video. So watch complete video and let me know your views, your opinions about this video. So see you at the end of this video. Till then, enjoy the video and don't forget to subscribe and share PIXIPACE YouTube channel. Welcome to PIXIPACE. I am a professor of graphics. To use the clone stamp tool, just right click on this 10th icon, which is a clone stamp tool icon. There you will find two icons. One is clone stamp tool, then second one is pattern stamp tool. Now we are going to use clone stamp tool first. So select this clone stamp tool, then you'll paint over the areas which you want to replace or which you want to move from one location to another location. For the safer side, I would suggest you to create a new layer always, because by creating a new layer we can preserve our original layer. So in other language I can say our original layer will not be affected if you are using new layer. Then there will find the properties of this. Current layer means if you are working on a same layer, then you should use a current layer, because it will only replace the areas on current layer and it will only copy the areas from current layer. If you are current and below, it's clearly defined. It will select the colors from current layer or from below layers. Then the third option is all layers. If you are selecting all layers, then it will select the pixels from all the layers you have in your layers panel. Like I have 4 layers, now it will select from 4 layers. So for the better side, I would suggest front and below layer, because my layer 1 is already on top of every layer. Now we are going to make a clone of this object. For that I would first make a perfect brush size. For that I'll play with the brush size by clicking right click anywhere in canvas, then I'll select the brush size. Hardness would be 0 because I want a softer edges, then I'll simply press enter. For selecting any area in your canvas, just press Alt or Option if you are using Mac. I have a Mac right now, so that's why I pressed Option button. Now our area is selected. Here you'll find it is showing the result which we can see by clicking anywhere in the areas. Like right now I'm clicking and paint over the empty area so that I can clone that object. You can check our object is easily cloned, and how easy it is you can check. So this is how it is working for cloning the areas. It is copy the layer and paste it somewhere else where we want to paste. Now I would like to let you know more about clone stamp tool. Suppose I selected this area by pressing Alt or Option key. Now our X value is 700 between 750 and Y value is near about 300. Yep, it's 300. Now I selected this area and now I'm going to paste it on. X value is 1450 and Y value is 300. Yep. Now you can check our actual difference. Now if I move my brush from one location to another, then it will paste the object or it will paste the pixels at same difference. Like here you can find our difference is same. Suppose I'm doing this side, then still difference is same. You can check. Now our near about X value is near about Y value is near about 500 and X value is near about 750 between 800. If you are using clone stamp tool, then it doesn't matter where you are painting, it will select the equal difference which was selected by first click of your mouse or whatever you are doing that. So this is about the basic things about clone stamp tool. These are all same as in brush tool, blending modes, opacity. You can like manage the opacity of this tool, opacity, flow, and all these tools are already explained in brush tool, so you can check my previous videos for better understanding. Stamp tool is also very useful for retouching the images, like I'm using clone stamp tool, and by using this tool we can remove these blemishes. Just make sure our opacity is near about 50% and we are using this soft brush. Our hardness is 0. Yes, it is. Now select the nearby areas so that we can remove these blemishes and then paint over areas which you would like to remove. Here it is. It's really easy and useful for retouching the images. Like if you want to retouch your own images, if you want to beautify your own images, then you can also use this tool, clone stamp tool, which is really easy. There is no any kind of hard rule. You just need to select the nearby areas and paint over the areas which you want to like remove, or where you want to make a clone of your object. To use the pattern stamp tool, just right click on stamp tool, and here you'll find the second option is pattern stamp tool. Pattern stamp tool is used to make a pattern in your designs. It's not cloning the areas from one location to another. It will just paste the patterns which you can choose by clicking on this icon. Like here you'll find all the patterns and you can create your own patterns, which I'll let you know in next tutorials. But for now, these are some like default patterns which I'm going to use. For that I'm going to create a new layer for a safer side. Like I select the beneath layer by just pressing the command or enter, then I'll simply press button on the icon of that layer. Here our area is selected, then I'll move to our new layer. Our pattern is selected, everything is good to go, and opacity is 100%. Now you can paint anywhere, you can check. It is just pasting our patterns which we want to like paste on our designs. For better, I would select clouds pattern. Yeah, this one is better. Then here you'll find the impressionist option, and just click on that. Now it will blurry your patterns. You may check. Now our pattern is really blurry. If you wanna like perfect pattern, then uncheck this button, paint over the areas, then play with the opacity to make it more beautiful, like near about 50%, then decrease the opacity again near about and here it is, our pattern is ready. So this is how pattern is working. It is creating a pattern by using the default patterns, or you can create your own patterns. This is the only purpose of pattern tool. All these properties are same always in brush tool. And for new layer, let's create new one layer, and now here you'll create a pattern to in background. Like I'm just painting over the brushes. So this is how it is working. So how's it? Isn't it an amazing feature? Like for retouching, this is really easy, and for other features it can also be used. I hope you learned a lot of things today about clone stamp and pattern stamp. If you have still any kind of question, then ask. Comment section is yours. So see you in next video with a new topic, with a new day. Till then, watch PIXIPACE videos, enjoy your day, learn something new every day, and don't forget to do practice and show your designs on my Instagram or my Facebook page. Till then, bye bye. Take care of yourself. Thank you.